Hi my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I'm a psychic medium, oracle, and prophetess. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that everyone is doing amazing at this time. Although you guys have seen the titles, okay? So I hope everyone's doing amazing at this time, but I'm picking up on a lot of sadness. It's almost like a depression energy here. There's a lot of past life karma coming up for a lot of people, where it's things maybe that you thought you conquered or healed, but there's things circling back around or resurfacing again. This could be old wounds, old emotions and feelings, thoughts of painful cycles in your life or painful moments that you went through and experienced. Okay, this could be, you know, the loss of a loved one, grief, you know, that kind of stuff, or just, again, old emotions resurfacing from past hurts and pains and wounds. This is the moment where the divine is showing us through signs, synchronicities, messages, whatever it is, that that's what this is. That it's not you losing your mind or anything like that. It's literally just you guys, all of us. This is a place where we have to really feel it to heal it. We have to really face the things or heal the patterns or things within us that are keeping us stuck and bound. There's an isolated energy, loneliness, isolation, solitude, you know, and I feel for some of you guys, you're feeling sadness because of loneliness. Okay, so that right there, I mean, yeah, we are physical beings, so, you know, we're human beings, right? We're physical and we're divine, right? We're of the earth, but we're also spiritual beings, right? That can be quite a intense thing to learn. It's like learning to be of this world, but not of it. It could be difficult at times, for sure, you guys. But just because we're in solitude, hermit energy, isolated energy, right? That doesn't mean sadness and all the things, but sometimes we, you know, but I am getting that. I'm getting for some, you feel lonely, you feel sad because you're alone, you feel lonely. And I just want you guys to know that you're never alone. You have spiritual guides. The universe has your back. Ancestors, ascended masters that you can call on. They're always with you. Archangels, guardian angel, you know. And truly, these moments of solitude and, quote, loneliness, but I'm going to say just being alone, it serves a purpose. You're not meant to be around people right now. You're not meant to be in union with someone. There's reasons for it, okay? And for a lot of you guys who watch this channel, you are on divine counterpart journeys of some kind, right? Death, yeah, see, death brings life. You're going through another, you know, death and rebirth. Things needing to end, truly be cycled out and healed so that you can rise up to this next level that we are leveling up to. You are going through huge initiations, and that is a personal journey. That is something where you can't be around a bunch of people. You can't be around all kinds of different energies and distractions and people who, you know, siphon your energy or pull on your energy. Like, you need every part of you right now to go through what it is that you're going through. And you deserve that. Okay, you deserve that solitude. if you're in situations where you feel like you don't have your solitude and you don't have your peace, okay, then you're going to be guided and led to other situations where you can have that. When we are truly aligned with ourself again, when we've truly balanced our energies and, you know, masculine, feminine, and we've been doing healing work and stuff, even me, like, yeah, sure, I get lonely at times. I'm, you know, single woman. I live alone. You know, I definitely, you know, have moments where I desire more interaction, physical touch, things like that. But I'm not unhappy by myself, okay? I'm good by myself. I actually prefer being by myself. I like my own company, you know, because I'm very sensitive to other people's energy. So I'm very protective of my energy, right? Many of you guys are the same way. But we have been in this solitude energy because we needed to go within. We needed to go back within, and we needed to face the things that needed to end and be cycled out of our lives. Okay? For a lot of you guys, the way that this is coming up, like the old karma, it's going to be different situations, different people, but it'll be the same pattern that you're experiencing. You'll feel yourself hitting the same wall. How am I here again? How do I keep getting in the same thing? Well, you're in a loop. Okay, this could be around money. This could be around relationships, family, friendships. If you keep allowing yourself to, and you know, to energetically or whatever, physically be around people that aren't good for you, you're going to experience moments, tower moments. You're going to experience difficult moments. This is a time, you know, of experiencing the quote difficulties, the pain, the hardships. This is the stuff that awakens you and pushes you to do better, to create change, to end cycles and start anew, and to be reborn anew in many ways. Friendship, yeah, for some of you guys, it's people, okay? Relationships, people in your circle, that it's the cycle between you guys has come to an end. You keep experiencing the same things with these people. It could be different people, like different, you know, it's like karmic partners. It's like you'll keep experiencing the same person, but in different bodies until you learn the lesson and break the cycle. Then that shifts and changes, right? This is a moment where we can't take our old baggage with us into these new timelines. So we are being broken down. We are being squeezed. The universe is just like, nope, you got to learn in this moment. You got to really release this and heal this. We're done experiencing the same experiences. We are now aligning to expansiveness within ourselves and our lives. New experiences, new situations, new partnerships, new soul familia, like whatever it is. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past, okay? And then envy. Be very cautious of that, my loves, of envy, being jealous of people. You know, even if it's like people you don't know, like let's say you're like, you know, scrolling on social media and you see like, you know, someone's post and it's like they've got, you know, a life that you want or that you want to manifest for yourself, but you're just not quite there yet. Okay, don't be jealous, don't be envious. Have love for them, cheer them on. And I know a lot of you guys do, and this is not going to be for everybody, you know, but I know, okay, it doesn't matter. Like we all have moments like that. We all have moments like that, right? I have moments where, you know, I'll see like on Instagram or something, you know, a picture, a friend or a picture of someone, you know, with their baby, you know, and I trust in the divine, I trust in the process, but you know, I've been a mother many times over. I have a very naturally, I have the mother energy, the mother archetype within. I'm a mother to the collective in many ways. I feel that energy for the collective, you know, and I do have a little boy, a spirit baby who's been with me, who wants to incarnate. Okay, but I catch myself in moments where I'm like, oh, like, gosh, how, you know, that's gotta be so, you know, connecting with your baby and like being able to hold your baby and look in their eyes, and, you know, that's beautiful, you know, but it's not, you know, and of course I have moments of like, gosh, I wish that was me, right? But I've experienced those moments less and less and less the more that I've ascended. And now I catch myself, right? When I see things like that, I catch myself going, that's so beautiful. I'm so happy for them. Okay, so, you know, it's understandable for sure. We've been experiencing so much separation for so long. It's a process. So don't judge yourself, be gentle with yourself, but this is just a reminder that the attitude of gratitude is everything. And we all are the creators of our reality and of our destiny, right? In that way, we are powerful creators. So it's like, what do you desire? What do you want in life? You think about that, and then you become it, and then you do it, right? Oh, I want love. I want to manifest my divine counterpart. I want union. Then be the perfect counterpart. Live as if. I want to be successful. Live as if. It's already here. You're already successful. Okay, for some of you guys out there, regret. Okay, this is about past stuff too, like past karma, situations, you know, there could be people, you know, who have regret towards you, like, you know, where they want to make amends, or, you know, and that could be a part of like healing karma stuff. But maybe some of you guys have regrets. Maybe some of you guys feel like in the past, I wronged this person, or, you know, if something is coming up for you or it keeps coming back into your mind, it's for a reason. So maybe pick up the phone and reach out and apologize. You know, and forgive past people. Don't live in the past. It's good to like have nostalgic memories and, okay, but when it comes to like the painful things, or, you know, regretful things, or things where you feel you made a mistake, or, you know, I'm getting like embarrassment, like maybe you did things in the past where you're embarrassed of your actions or your behavior. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Don't judge yourself, okay? I just saw 333. I'm getting an unexpected energy here, like you guys were like smooth sailing, right? And it was like, I've got this ascension thing down, I'm vibing, I'm going, and then boom, you were hit again with unexpected things, or again, like I said, sadness, feeling sluggish, stagnant. Maybe you felt like you were on a roll, and then boom, something, it just kind of slowed down, everything just, right, went into slow motion. Again, there's a reason. It's because you can't do the work you're meant to do while you're in this go, go, go kind of energy. It was a forceful slowdown in a sense, to have us go within and to really pinpoint and look at the things, our behaviors, and go, okay, I have ascended beyond this. Why am I still doing this? Why am I still clinging to this old cycle, this old pattern? You know, for some of you guys, sorry, my loves, hold on one second. For some of you guys, you know, it's like, you know, it could be, like I said, relationships, people, you keep, you know, finding yourself in the same situations with people around you that you have for years. Or maybe you've been in the same situation with someone for years. And you know that it just keeps looping, it keeps looping. And it's time to go through the death part of it, but you're fearful. You're fearful. What if I have regrets? What if I'm making the wrong choices? What if I, you know what I mean? And what I'm getting is like, Spirit's like, you already know the answer. This could be about a lot of things. This could be about a job, a career, like this job does not serve me, this job drains me, it stresses me out, I'm unappreciated, but hey, it's a paycheck. And I gotta eat, I gotta live, I gotta survive. And what if I, you know, leave and, you know, I end up somewhere else and I don't like it there and I don't, you know, and then you start, you know, here's the thing is like, don't like that, like, again, don't live in the past. I cannot change the past. Don't live in the past and don't fret about the future. Don't sit and worry and about the future, about what hasn't even happened yet. That is such a wasted, it's a waste of your beautiful energy. Be present. Focus on this very moment, what's in front of you. Again, you are powerful creators, so don't worry about the what ifs or the what if I don't, and you know, I wish I could go back and fix this, or you know, what if this happens in the future, la 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 la, and then it's anxiety and right? Know that you're a powerful creator. Okay, so if you make a decision and it ends up not being the decision that you really wanted, that's okay. You shift it, you change it. Okay, for some of you guys, with the envy card, it's, you could be struggling with like other people's envy towards you too, right? Like, meaning you don't understand how people just become jealous of you or envious of you for just being you. Like, you're just being you. And people become, you know, envious, aggravated, bully, mean, like that. Like, I get, like, some of you guys are just like, gosh, like, why? Like, I'm just trying to live my life. I'm trying, you know, I'm so nice to people. Like, I don't get it. Because your light triggers things within them. It triggers their demons. Whether they admit it or not, they, you know, there's parts of them that wish that they were in your shoes, that they wish they could be you. Live like you, have your personality, have your business ethics, or your, you know, you're so good at your career, or your looks, or, you know, I don't know, right? But you take it on so, like, it's like you come from such a place of like purity and like honesty and like love, and like you can't wrap your head around it. And you feel like you're maybe constantly lonely because you can't be around people because people end up acting like this. Or another way. Okay, that could be where that sadness of loneliness is also coming from. Like, Erica, I want to be more social, I want to be around people, but every time I do, you know, people project on me, or I'm attacked, or they become envious, or, you know, so I just find it better to stick to myself. Okay, your vibe is attracting your tribe. Again, the darkness is where creation is born. The death energy here is beautiful. It shows me that you guys are transforming in a massive way, and that you guys have been going through these deaths. through these, you know, where maybe you're feeling like, you know, high highs, but also low lows, you know, moments of low lows, moments of self-doubt, moments of, can I really do this? You know, am I cut out for this? You know, like, I don't know. Can I handle what's up ahead? Yes, you can. You're so strong. You would not be here watching this reading if you weren't. Okay? Let's get some tarot cards. Know that this energy is for a huge reason, because you guys are meant to, you're going higher in these moments. Okay? So as we ascend into higher consciousness, into higher dimensional energies and higher timelines, it's like different radio stations, the frequencies, right? We can't hold on to our old stories. We can't hold on to our old patterning, our old codependencies. This is about a purification, a great cleansing. This is about us needing to step more and shed the heaviness, the old skins of who we've been in order to align to who we are meant to form into, expand into. You guys, some of you are having a really difficult time. It's like it's like you want these higher timelines, but at the same time, you could be fearful of them. Maybe you're fearful of holding yourself accountable. You know, I was just talking about this last night in my Instagram story. I was called to address the root chakra and fear. Because fear, if we're fearful of things, fear and not feeling, you know, safe or grounded, you know, fear, you know, you're out of that love vibration and safety and feeling grounded and good and all that, right? That can... So anyway, so I asked in the story, like, for people to really be real with themselves, right? And then I said, I'll go first, you know? And I said, I have a fear of, you know, success, more success, you know? And I'm not afraid of it. I've seen it. I'm manifesting it. But I also know that that's the old Erica. That's the old Erica. That's not the new Erica. That's not the reborn, rebirthed in the light Erica. Because she's limitless. She's expansive. And she is like, whoo, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pony up, guys. Pony up. But the old Erica trickles in, you see? And that's what creates that. Because I know with more success comes more everything. More responsibility, more accountability, right? Holding myself accountable, showing up for my business, for the collective. And as my business grows, expands with me, as I expand and grow, more doors open, you know, and that can be a little scary for people. Okay? So that could be part of it. That could be like, I really want to do this, but I don't know if I feel like I'm ready because, you know, yeah, what if there's failure with it, but also what if it blows up? Like, what if I become successful? Then I have to really show up. I can't run and hide anymore. I have to be present. Okay? So whoever that's for, you'll know. But I feel like it'll be for, you know, quite a few of you guys. See, I split the deck. This was on the bottom. There it is, the hermit mode. See, this is where many of you and us, we have been. We've been isolating, we've been hermiting. Because we've been working out the kinks, okay? We've been working out the shit that we need to clear. And we've been facing it. And if we try to ignore it, it's gonna resurface again and it's gonna come back up, and chances are it's not gonna be nice, it won't be pretty, right? we can't run from it. We can't run from it. This is the place now where we can't run from these things anymore. It's time for us to shift. So if this is you, my loves, know that you're not alone, okay? And I know this message is for a lot of people, because when I get downloads, when I get messages and I can feel and I sense and, you know, all that, it's for enough people out there collectively that the universe is going, you need to share this, you need to make a reading, you need to, you know, make a video. It's not for like a few people, right? So just like in my story that I just spoke of, it's a time for us to be real with ourselves in this moment, be honest with ourselves. None of us are perfect, although, you know, we are perfect, right? But you know what I mean. I'm hearing that song by Bruno Mars, "'Cause you're amazing just the way you are," or whatever. 'Cause when you smile, the whole world stops for a while. I don't know. 'Cause you're amazing just the way you are. I know I'm like killing that song. I can hear it perfectly in my mind, but I can't get it out the way that I'm hearing it, okay? All right, Spirit, so what else? What other messages? So, you know, this is, again, don't judge yourself. Don't shame yourself. Know that this is happening collectively. Know that this is a time for us to, we've been being called to just sit still, to be with self, okay? I'm getting a lot of like busy, 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 go, 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 solar plexus, like blockages, like, it's like, what I mean by that is like, it's not, it's like, yeah, you guys are doing like productive things and whatnot, but it's like distractions. It's like you're trying to keep yourself going and busy, because when you just sit in the silence or when you sit with self, it's overwhelming, or there's too much, or you start thinking about things like, no, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to deal with that, right? That's the stuff that we have to talk about. That's the stuff that we have to heal and face. So again, this is for a reason. It's the universe's way of going, sit down, chill out, be with yourself. Notice all the things that are coming up for you. Notice the emotions. Notice your thoughts, thought patterning. Notice the people around you. Be observant. Do they have the highest and greatest good for you? Or are these people who are takers? Or are these people who are, you know, people I'm not meant to be around at this time? Okay, now what about me? Like, what? Okay, so I need to look at me. What patterns am I repeating? What walls do I keep hitting? Those are the places where the most growth is going to happen. You see? Those are the places where you have breakthroughs, because you finally, you got to feel it to heal it, and you finally surrender and allow yourself to do that. See, a lot of inner conflict, all this confusion, inner conflict. You know, you could be having arguments with people, or there's people around you who are trying to be argumentative with you or at you. I've experienced that. I've been experiencing that. You guys, like the comments, like the people have been leaving, like especially during Mercury retrograde and stuff, even though it's direct now, like it's just what's happening right now is so many people, it's like the energy is bonkers. It's bizarre. It's weird. And that's exactly the kind of comments that people are leaving here on the channel. And 99.9% of the comments are amazing, loving, right? But I'm getting like wacky, whack job, like comments like that don't even make sense, right? It's almost like rambling in a sense, right? But it's just people looking to project on someone that they wish they were more like. We'll just be very real and honest. You know, it's like a little boy in school that picks on the girl, you know, because he likes her. So he picks on her because he likes her, you know? But also keep in mind that right now, I mean, we're in a spiritual war, right? That's no mystery. And I will say this, and it's not every single time, you guys, there is some infiltration happening here where the dark forces are using people who are easy to infiltrate, easy to manipulate. They are using them to attack light workers, to try to upset light workers, to try to knock light workers out of their lane, off their pivot. You know, someone can say something very mean to you, you know, about your looks or about something where it's, you know, and when it's these dark evil forces, they will attack insecurities of yours. They may say something that is you know, and it's like, oh my God, like they hit a nerve there, okay? All right, but these are things that you know, don't let it bother you is my point. These are things that you're working through, that you've come so far with. Do not let a comment or people trolling your social media page, or, you know, someone, you know, I don't know, like maybe you're, you know, out and about somewhere and someone just says something to you that's really off the wall and just out of nowhere and out of context, okay? Yes, it can be just like people who are triggered by your frequency, by your light, by your energy. But keep in mind that the darkness is using humans in that way, okay? All right, so all of this, going within and healing, you know, this stuff right here, there's a lot of it. I can feel it within the collective. There's a lot of confusion energy. It's confusing. I'm getting a lot of pressure, like, what do I want to do with my life, and what is my life mission here, and you know, it's almost like you're trying to figure everything out, and the universe is going, hey, just again, take a seat, sit down. You don't got to figure out all the solutions right now. You don't got to figure everything out in this very moment. You will be shown. We are showing you the way, but first, before we can even get here, we have to focus on here. Okay, I am getting a lot of like battling, argumentative energy here. It's like people, like I'm getting like fire ants for some reason. Like fire ants bite, they can be a little aggressive. I don't know why I'm getting that analogy, but I'm getting like the fire ants, okay? People like coming in and like swarming around you and like trying to, you know, bite your ankles, okay, is kind of my thing, right? So that's like what I'm getting. You're really trying to protect yourself from these kinds of people and energies. And for those of you guys who are around this, you gotta protect your energy. You gotta, if you can, separate yourself from these people or from these situations. If this is like a toxic work environment, it's karmic for you. Which means it's not gonna change. You need to be the one to shift it. You need to be the one to change. If it's a karmic pattern within a relationship or a marriage, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. It's not meant to change. You can talk all day, every day till you're blue in the face of, I promise we'll change, and I promise I'll change, and it'll get better, and I'll put in effort, and I know what you don't like, and I'm gonna fix this, and it won't change. It might change a little for a little while. It's gonna loop back around, you guys. It's a karmic loop, right? So you have to be the one to go within and shift it. You have to be the one to take the lead. Okay? There is abundance trying to come in, and there is more solid energy entering your lives. You guys have been doing a lot of work, so let's just go ahead and take a moment because this message is about the things that need to go so you can receive more, so you can really truly be grounded down and stable in your 3D reality. And with that, I mean, you'll start manifesting like crazy, all right? When you're not feeling grounded in that way, your manifestations, it's like sloppy manifesting. Like they have nowhere, it's like they're trying to come in, but they can't come in and anchor down because you're not anchored down, is like the message that I'm getting. Okay, but there is new beginnings, big, you know, offers here, doors opening. This is abundant new beginnings. This is solid new beginnings. Commitment, love, like, you know, everything, okay? So let's get one more here. Yeah, people really admire you. They like the way you, I just saw the Knight of Wands, which is why I'm saying this. They really like the way you march to the beat of your own drum. You know, don't really care what other people are going to think about you or say. You're really solid in these ways, but I'm telling you, I can feel it. Many of you guys have been second guessing. You've been getting into these places, like I said, of like kind of like melancholy, sad, you know, not feeling motivated at times to do the things you know you need to do to shift, right? It's falling backwards. It's like falling back into old patterns. Okay. Again, darkness is where creation is born. These times and these moments where we go through these quote dark nights or whatever you want to call it, it's a shadow period of transformation, meaning you're ready to level up again. Okay, so we got to go in and we got to clear the gunk, the energy residue, the old karma, the stuff that's unhealed. We got to address this, okay? So that we can clear it and release these chains and heaviness and rise up, float up. It's like, you know, balloons, when you get a bouquet of balloons and they put the weights, the waiter thing, right? That's the shit that needs to go, the weight, okay? And then if you cut the balloons off the waiter, get rid of the waiter, the balloons, that's you, okay? You need to be the balloon. You need to fly. You need to be airy and light and free. King of Wands, leadership. See the lion? Lion represents the king of the jungle. He's the leader. Okay, you need to be the leader in your own life right now. You need to step into this King of Wands energy. I'm getting easier said than done. I know, my loves. I know. Those of you guys who are feeling that way right now when I say that and you're thinking it. Easier said than done, Erica. I know, my loves. I know. Trust me. Trust me. But we have to be the ones to do it. No one's going to do it for us. This is our journey. We chose this. You got to take the lead. Okay? You got to make plans, you got to strategize, you got to whatever it is, right? Okay? But also for me what this is, it's like there's a couple things, okay? So for some of you guys, yeah, you guys need to take the lead, you guys need to take control, all these things, right? I'm getting make plans and focus. Make plans and focus. Goal setting, affirmations, writing out what you want, what you don't want, you know, mostly what you want. Affirm it, write it out, journal, get connected, create those you know, words or spells, like create those beautiful manifestation spells. Send it up, send it out. Someone is carrying a massive torch for you too. Okay, so this is also probably energy of masculine too, where if you're connected to your DM or a DM in that way, a lot of this energy, they're feeling that too in their lives. They need to release, old shit's coming up, they're going through bad karma, old karma, they're repeating cycles that they've found themselves in before, you know, prior to ever meeting you, right? They're experiencing the same thing collectively. This is happening collectively, which is why I'm doing this message, because like I said, it's for enough people to where it was like, hey, you got to do this. And me, myself, I feel this in my life. I've been having these moments, you know, where it's not like I doubt or I'm not, you know, but I feel this energy of, I see it. I see it. I see the patterns or the things or, you know, for me, it's like about like my physical health, getting healthier, You know, I find myself like, you know, a lot of times like at the end of the day after I'm done working, you know, I might take like an evening walk, evening stroll. I cook myself dinner, you know, and then I'll you know, Netflix and chill or something, right? But there's something with that patterning where I'm rising above that. I'm being pushed to rise above that. So what that means is like, you know, cooking myself dinner, and maybe instead of like Netflix and chill, I read a book, or I do some journaling and write, you know, or I, you know, work on something that I want to work on, or I, you know, take a bubble bath, or, you know, just different things, right? And then, you know, kind of switching up daily routine, creating like more of a schedule for physical routine, like yoga, you know, workout, jogging, walking, you know, things like this. These are cycles that I am needing to break and begin, right? And I can keep going, right? What my point is that we all are here together, okay? We are all going to experience the ebb and flows together in many ways, right? So cut yourself a break, cut the cords that need to go, allow yourself to feel it, allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to be pissed off, allow yourself to be angry, allow the rage to come up, okay? And you transmute it. You take it and you go, I'm done with this. I understand. I see it. I am forgiving. I am releasing. No more am I carrying this with me. Resentment, old stuck energy from the past, someone who cheated on you or hurt you or betrayed you. You know, you're still walking around. When you think of this person, you think immediately of how they hurt you. You know, and maybe it makes you feel a certain way still, where you're not totally at peace with it. That's the karma that needs to be healed. That's where you do the work, okay? That's just one example. So anyways, my loves, the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups, funny, I just recorded a message for the masculine and feminine collective, and both of those showed up like that, basically together. So, and I've been shuffling. See, release the grief, release this pain, release what you've been carrying around. This is emotional release. This is a lot of sadness, heartbreak. Let it go. Okay, see, you are the creator. You hold all the power with the Magician. As above, so below. Okay, and we have to be really intentional with our, you know, like cautious, intentional, use discernment with our thoughts, our words, the things that we speak and say, even about ourselves. Because thoughts become things. Words become things. The thought vibration of every single thought that we have manifests. Okay, what's over here? Knight of Swords. Keep your cool. Be sure not to be impulsive at this time. Again, be more calm, cool, collected, observant. You may have some difficulty calming your system down, calming your nerves, or feeling grounded in that way. Breath work, my loves. Breath work, sound healing, but for me, breath work. Really connecting with that prana, that life force, feeling your breath, breathing, calming, soothing. It's powerful. Maybe qigong, or looking up different breath work, you know, healing things, or doing breath work. I mean, you could do like rapid fire breath, like there's different, okay, when you do breath work with someone who's like a, you know, a coach or something like that, that does this kind of stuff, it's extremely powerful and healing. You will have emotional blocks removed. Like, you will cry, you will feel everything moving and coming through you, and old stuck energy and emotions coming up and through you and out, and you know, it's very powerful. So I highly suggest it. I think, and even me myself, my loves, I am being called to that too. And I've been working way more with my breath and really connecting, and I've been doing a lot of like getting in touch with my body again, doing a lot of like stretch work, stretching, really moving energy through my muscles, through my hips and my shoulders and my arms, and you know, through here, my womb, a lot of womb clearing, womb healing. Okay, so whatever calls to you, right, is what's going to benefit you the most right now, right? So, but just know you're not alone, and there is prosperity here. It's like universal rewards. It's like the universe saying, job well done, right? But it's about you balancing, you know, it's about you clearing, balancing, co-creating. The solar plexus, our power center. I already mentioned it. Freedom of choice. You see, you have the freedom of choice. And some of you guys have been not making choices out of fear, out of insecurity, self-doubt, things of that nature. Okay, so let's see what it says. I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own, accept, and express my feelings unreservedly, and I do not try to escape them with my own mind games. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. See? If someone lashes out at you, don't lash back. You know that whole, oh, fight fire with fire? Not here. No, not now. People are going to become increasingly more agitated as the earth rises in frequency. Those people who are resisting ascension or are just so blind and addicted to the 3D matrix, they will become agitated more and more. They will be agitated, irritable. Their, you know, the shadow parts will really show. That's what I mean. It's like bizarro, wonky, weird energy. Like I said, the comments that I've been getting here on the channel, you know, that have come through, I'm just like, what? Like, that doesn't even make sense. And clearly you just want someone to, like, you know, try to pick on, you know, but you're not gonna, it's not gonna work here. It's not gonna work with me, right? So I just see how hurt you are. I see how broken you are. I see how, you know, stuck in a dense, low vibration you are. And that's gotta be painful for you. Okay, you have the heart chakra twice. Okay, so again, it's, you know, connecting to the heart space. Radiate warmth and sincerity. See, from the heart, be from the heart, be in your heart. Allow everything, okay, yourself to drop down into your heart space and be in your heart. I am open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connecting with others as I focus on this moment, not the past or the future. You see? Okay? I talked all about that, about living in the past and then living in the future. Don't, right here, right now. Okay? Focus on things right here in front of you, right now. If you have a wandering mind that just is really busy all the time, then you have to do something to distract the ego brain. You know, whatever it is. Do the dishes, you know, like go out and do some gardening, water your lawn, you know, go for a walk, you know, do something like an activity. Could be anything. Just don't let that ego brain take control of you. And you know, it's like you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. It's like that. A smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking, or a hug goes a long way towards uplifting others. I offer care and support where I can without rescuing. See, we aren't meant to rescue people and take on all their shit. Okay? You can be there and supportive of people without feeding into it or playing rescuer or enabler. I nurture and respect my relationships, including relationship with self. Okay, and then peace. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be just right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. Okay? And then the bottom last card here in your message today, I know this went long, but it's okay. The root chakra. And this was the one that I felt the most affected right now. But I also feel that solar plexus and heart chakra too. Because it is around old wounding, things that were connected to your heart. People you loved or situations, you know, just different things. And then the solar plexus is feeling powerless or like you aren't in your power. How do I get back in my power? I feel like I was in my power and now I feel like I don't know how to gain control of my power or be in my power, right? So be patient with yourself, my loves, okay? Responsibility. I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I rise above excesses and overindulgences as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. I know that I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. See, you got to forgive yourself for past indiscretions. Whatever it was, remember I was talking about that earlier. Maybe you feel embarrassed about things from your past, or maybe, you know, whatever it is, it could be anything. You feel shame, embarrassment, you know, sadness, guilt, you know, it could be a lot of different things, right? Forgive yourself. Okay? So anyways, my loves, I hope that this finds who it needs to. I know that it will. Let me know how this is your message. What have you guys been feeling? Thank you again for all of your love and support. If you guys want to book a reading with me, I do offer a few different kinds of spiritual services. It's all in the description box down below. And then also I am hosting a 1010 portal, quantum healing and activation manifestation sacred circle, which will be held via Zoom, okay? Tickets are only $44 USD. This is highly activating for you. This is highly healing for you. Everyone who's attended before, I mean, I've gotten nothing but like very beautiful, amazing feedback. Thank you for those of you guys who have been leaving comments. I really, truly appreciate that. But yeah, this 1010 portal is off the hook. This is gonna be literally, like, for me, the most powerful portal of the year, but that and 11/11 are just like, I don't know. This kicks off eclipse season. I'm not doing it on 10/10. I'm doing it on the 14th, 4 days after, on a Saturday. And that's even better because, you know, the way portal energy works and just the energy build up through October, around the middle of October is when it's going to be freaking lit. Okay. And then it's just going to keep getting, right? So anyways, those of you guys who are joining, I can't wait. Again, information, I wrote a whole thing. There's a lot of detailed stuff. You know, how to get your ticket, all the things, it's all below, okay? So I think that wraps up everything today, you guys. I send love, I tap my heart, and I send love to you guys. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. I truly appreciate it. And just know that this is not easy, okay? It can be very, very rattling, difficult. You know, you can feel heaviness, overwhelm. And those are the moments, again, where we're gonna have the most breakthrough energy, okay? Right now, we are being forced to go within and to do all the things so that we can rise up. And that's what we're doing. We're being initiated. We're being leveled up, okay? And the universe is just like, I don't wanna come down hard, but I kind of have to, because I have a lot of stubborn people here, myself included, that like to hold on to old shit and old patterns and old ways and just old ways of thinking about themselves, not believing in themselves or not having faith in themselves or whatever it is, okay? But know that you're never alone, okay? Spirit is with you and Soul Familia is always with you as well, okay? So, mwah, namaste. Bye, guys.